Like the trunk of a tree, Thomas Jefferson left a legacy that branched out in thousands of different directions. Some longer, stronger, and more visible, while others are so small you would only see them if you went looking. His work on the Declaration of Independence, accomplishments while in the Virginia government, and later as President of the United States are just a few of his many legacies. One of the more controversial legacies involves Sally Hemings and the questions surrounding his involvement with her. We've all read about it, so I won't rehash it. Some believe yes, he fathered 6 children with her. Some think no. For my purpose here, I will tell you that I believe Jefferson did father Sally's children. Do I believe it was a forced relationship? No. I think it was a complicated relationship, made even more complicated by the times they lived in. The legacy I want to look at are his descendants, the Jefferson children, grandchildren, and so forth. With his wife, Martha Wales, Jefferson had 6 children. Only 2 survived into adulthood, Mary and Martha. With Sally Hemings, Jefferson had 6 children as well, with 4 children reaching adulthood, Madison, Easton, Beverly, and Harriet. On the Jefferson's Monticello website, there is a list of his grandchildren and great-grandchildren by name. I want to name just a few. This partial list shows that his grandchildren were named after Thomas Jefferson's contemporaries, friends, and political figures of the time, as well as members of the Jefferson and Wales families. In the 1850 U.S. Census, Easton Hemings was listed as a musician. In the 1870 U.S. Census, the census taker recorded next to Madison Hemings' name, "This man is the son of Thomas Jefferson." An article written in the New York Times in 1976 is titled "Thomas Jefferson's Descendants Continue to Serve." Governor, senator, 2 U.S. representatives, and dozens of military men, ambassadors, executives, ministers, and educators. Include the Hemings-Jefferson descendants, we had authors, businessmen. One became the first African-American member of the California legislature. More educators. The list goes on and on. Now, you might be thinking, what does this have to do with Jefferson and his legacy? With all the things that he's done for our country, that would have been more appropriate topics for this video. I've been researching genealogy for 25 years. I believe that if more people knew where they came from, their ideas about themselves and other people would change. And I think that is the legacy Thomas Jefferson has left us.